what's happening? It's Rob up here at the Chop Shop. I've had a lot of questions over the past, I don't know, probably week or so, talking about rigging. People are just getting more, I don't know, let's just go ahead and say more self-autonomous on how they want to run their rigging. They've seen some of the videos that I've pushed out and they see the way I carry my kit. So they got questions, okay? And folks are wanting me to share some of the stuff that I personally carry and how I rig and why. I think I've done videos on this already, but this one's gonna be, I guess, a little bit more comprehensive as far as, you know, some of the different clip styles, how to carry, where to carry. And again, I'm not gonna let the cat out of the bag too much because my drawing board series, I talk about some of this, okay? So, and maybe stepping. I'm shooting this in a format that's predominantly for Facebook. So this won't be, this is the issues with being able to, I guess, do stuff between the two different conduits. So bear with me, okay? All right. Rigging, carries. We'll start with rigging first. First off, listen guys, okay, so there are some things that are plug and play, all right? I get it. But here's the deal. I get a lot of folks saying, well, this, and this, and everybody's looking for a silver bullet, okay? When it comes to carry, there are no silver bullets. There's just options in your imagination and your ability to be able to sit down, work out what your personal carry is gonna be, and hash it all out and get it put together, all right? So, right off the bat, we'll start with what I carry. And I can never remember the name of these clips, but there was a gift given to me by Kevin Estella. But this is one of my favorite clip types. Pros and cons on this thing is that it anchors like a son of a gun. But it will absolutely shred your pants. But it's great, it's solid. Now, I talked about this in the Pew Pew and Stabby show the other day, and this particular carry is a custom Chico Diablo that was made for me by Kim Breed. What I carry in this one is, I go ahead and I rig it to where on my right-hand side, it's gonna be in a reverse, and if I put it over here, on my left-hand side, it's gonna be forward. So, another question was asked to me, can you wear it in Scout? Yes, I can. Scout is one of those carries for me that is, you gotta be a little bit careful with it, but yeah, you can. You can belt it and carry it. You can sit down with it. It's not too bad. When I carry Scout, I have a tendency to favor one side or the other a little bit. But that's this particular clip, and like I said, if you guys can ID it, great. I can't ever remember who this is. So there you go. This is one way. And again, I make my own Kydex. So a lot of times I will sort out what I'm gonna carry. So that's that one. And again, I've got 3 different carries that I carry on myself. I carry that Chico. There's occasionally when I'll carry a folder. I'm sorry, make that 4. I carry a Drycon as well on my person. And then I carry my custom, my personalized V3 Fang, which this one I've got set up in left hand because I'm trying all the time to get left hand reps in. So this one is set up with my official favorite, which is the UltiClip. All right, this is the UltiClip 3. Man, this thing is great. It's great because it doesn't shred my pants. It maintains a great lock. Two screws, I can move it wherever I want. This one in particular, I've got it set up to where I'm on a forward draw on my left and I'm on a reverse on my right. Again, this particular blade is more utility for me. So I'm scratching and prying and turning and chipping and, you know, and then walking back over and honing it and bringing it back. So this blade, you know, could it be used for a personal safety kind of thing? Absolutely. So it's a little bit of everything, but that's my next. That's one of my favorites, which is the UltiClip. I use UltiClip in a couple of different things. This, and then I use this big joker on my, this is one of my trainers. Again, it's you, okay? There are no silver bullets to this. You gotta get that through your head. No silver bullets. You gotta set up and fit yourself. For instance, for a long, long time, dude, I just carried these little guys right here. These are real cheap. I mean, you could go to knifekits.com, which I like as well. You could go to them right now and probably for, well, it'd be less than the shipping, so you probably have to put in a bigger order. But these things are cheap. I mean, this rig right here, I mean, dude, all you got is a rubber washer, Chicago screw or T-nut. Looks like I got a 1032 Torx on this little guy right here, which was like $1 and change. So there's another one. This is set up on an old Fang. You know, this is a Kydex sheath. I mean, there's another thing. And the variations and permutations on, I've seen a lot of guys get really creative with, you know, a little bit of, you know, where they'll use paracord, one of these, and then what I call is an anchored lanyard. A lot of guys will do that, where this clip kind of is supposed to slide. And what they'll do is they'll put it in the waistband, and they'll anchor off that paracord, so that when they draw the blade and it pulls out, it pulls the blade out as well. I can go ahead and do a video on that because I've set up several of those for some guys. I'm gonna go ahead and give props to a fellow by the name of Paul Vandergriff, Paul Zilla. He's a big dude, and that's actually one of his favorite ways to carry. So the next option is fixed attachment points. Golly, there's these. These are the safe locks that we use. This happens to be on a Halcon. You know, this one here happens to be set up to where you can wear it at 3 o'clock. Let me get here in the center. You can wear it at 3 o'clock if you want, you know, and this one deploys right. It was meant to be where you could fire it off the hip, you know, kind of like a pistol. Then again, this attaches right to the belt. This is another one. So with that in mind, you know, okay, so another option, these regular little belt loops, you know, these little belt clips, you know, they sell them, you get a kit of hardware. You can mount these jokers, you know, you can mount them on your blade like so, you know, where you're carrying it in a horizontal. You know, and then UltiClip, in case you've never heard of it, UltiClip makes a backer plate. So you could take that backer plate, attach it to one of these, and then put the belt clip on if you want to carry it vertically. Then, excuse me, you've got all the hardware that's available you can make for yourself. With a little bit of creativity, you could do a lot with some webbing and just some regular old clips. So you'd be amazed the stuff you can do. You know, and then when you know, I mean, here's my noogie rigged up, you know, on a safe lock. You know, I keep this right on my bag. As far as, you know, where and how you're going to carry in the waistband, in the pocket, IWB, you know, in Scout or whatnot, guys, that's completely up to you. Listen, with my Filipino combat background, Filipino martial arts does not teach this static thought process. Okay, so you'll never get that from me. You'll never get this idea that, okay, there's only one way, and this is the way you got to do it. I don't run with that. I don't run with those kind of absolutes. There's too many different scenarios. There's too many different applications. So you got to kind of get out of that mindset. You know, if you're going to get real successful in your personal carry options, you got to get out of this mindset that, okay, I got to do it this way. No, don't do it that way. Try something different. You know, do something that's new, you know, that you haven't done before, and practice it. Why? Well, this way you build up your gambit. You know, if you are always used to carrying in the waistband, you know, and you've never carried pocket, well, carry pocket. You know, if you normally carry pocket and you never carry scout, carry scout once in a while. You know, so you get used to that. Get used to carrying scout to where you're drawing with your weak hand, and do it regularly. You know, if you're afraid to do it with your live blade, get yourself a trainer. You know, reach out to me. I make trainers. You know, so kind of get creative on what you're doing and how you carry. Again, get out of this mindset of the silver bullet. Everybody thinks that, oh, I'm going to find this one piece of kit and that's going to be it. Folks, that's a pipe dream. Get out of that, you know. Start realizing that you're going to have to put some effort into your personal carry. So those are just some options. I'll go ahead and tell you right off the bat some of the places that I like to go to. Guys, I like CKK Industries. A lot of folks, you know, talk down about them. The folks over at Knife Kits and HolsterMaker.com, all those guys are great folks to work with. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that out there. Now, they're not paying for any of this. These are just folks that I like and I enjoy working with. If you need hardware like Ulti clips, you know, you can get them right at, as far as the Ulti clip and the safe lock, and the backer plate, we sell those here at doublestarblades.com. All right, that's that. Let me get that out of the way. Now, just in general, for general kit hardware, other types of clips, and just hardware bags and all that jazz. Heck, I mean, these kind of clips, webbing, paracord, Kydex. I highly recommend CKK Industries. They are the guys that put together knifekits.com, and I think it's holstermaker.com. So start getting, you know, buy yourself some tools, man, and start trying to work on your own kit too. If you guys need anything, just reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help. That's rob@star15.com, or you can reach out to me at Filo, F-I-L-O Bladeworks Filo Bladeworks at gmail.com. I apologize. I've got so many emails and crap going through my head. But yeah, that's it, guys. So I hope this helps. But the biggest thing is this. Just open your mind and be willing to try a few other things out. Try to get out of this static mindset of, well, I do this, or I'm going to buy this and find this. Dude, that's a pipe dream. That doesn't work that way. I've been carrying for a long, long, long time. I mean, I was carrying Scout and some of these other carries back in the day when all we had was leather, you know, and I had to hook up with leather makers and get friends with leather makers that would help me out with getting my stuff put together. So that's it. That's the down and dirty from Filo about how you carry hardware, clips, and all the jazz that I carry, okay? Just to go ahead and get it out of the way, I am a huge, huge, huge fan of either in the waistband or pocket carry. That's it. I've got some stuff in the works, but you'll have to wait for that. Have a great day. Peace. God bless. Be careful out there.